Oh, that looks like a nice Hellcat. You're gonna scare the kid. Watch it, gonna scare the kid. There you go. Stop being a fucking wussy, bitch. God fucking damn. Okay, what is this one? Another okay, another custom okay, another custom by a fucking Hellcat to me. Look at the Hellcat to me. Easy 20. That would look like a 10. I'm not gonna watch it though. Hold on, I'm gonna look something up real quick on YouTube. We'll be right back.
Guess what I found from TikTok Shop? It makes my room so cozy and comfortable.
No, fuck TikTok. Okay, hold on, let me put it sideways. Don't care. Okay, looks like a pre-pursuit to me. There was far too police chase. Look, to me, looks like a police chase. No, it's a police chase. No. Boy, that was a fucking sword. So, let's try this one.
We have some breaking news we want to take you to right now. There seems to be some kind of a police pursuit. It looks as though it's coming toward an end on Monroe Road there in Winkler Drive. We have Tammy Rose above it in Sky Eye. It looks like they're in some kind of shopping center there, Tammy?
Yeah, we actually picked up the chase near the Gulf Freeway in Monroe, and they actually got off the freeway. We've got our exclusive sky map at the top of your screen.
Why the fuck would they even
suspect not stopping, and it looks like going at a pretty high rate of speed on these surface
no
streets.
Shit,
so again, if
so
you're headed out the door, our
our
exclusive sky map pinpointing
exactly
where this driver is.
Obviously, I erroneously thought it was coming to an end because I saw them slowing down, Eric, as they went through that strip center. But no, these vehicles are still in pursuit. Of course, there's a new policy in the city of Houston, at least, when it comes to police pursuits. They're trying not to be as aggressive as they used to, depending on what it is the person they're pursuing is accused of doing.
Yeah, right now they're not letting up on this one, though, and I know details are just coming in as we continue to watch this chase as they come up to a light right here that's going to be pretty congested, so let's hope this chase suspect doesn't hit anybody. Made it through that light right there, but here's more traffic. Now, Tammy, so kind of watch this unfold here and watch this driver get onto the wrong side of the road here. Do we know anything about how long this has been going on, or even why they were initially stopping this driver?
Yeah, we picked it up about 5 minutes. Sky Eye 13 first on scene following this chase, and we actually heard it from the police helicopter telling us that they were on the Gulf Freeway inbound right around Monroe chasing this suspect again.
What's so fun about it? Fun. It can take any form. Be a sacred.
Blowing through stop signs, a very dangerous situation. So again, if you're headed out the door, our sky map at the top of your screen, avoid the area if you can.
Yeah, we hate to. It's very dark at this hour. It used to not be so dark at this hour. And what is going on there? It looks as though there might be problems with a wheel, which often happens in these pursuits. A lot of dust seems to be kicking up. I don't know, perhaps it's just the road that they're traveling. But
yeah, we've seen this driver, though, go in the opposite direction and go around into lanes of oncoming traffic several times. Even the officer had to do it right there. Again, they're not letting up on this driver coming into more traffic. Of course, it's rush hour in Houston, so we all know what that is like. The driver taking a hard right there, but police staying very close to that, what appears to be a Dodge Maroon Challenger. If we're able to get a better look at that, that's what it appears to be at this point. But this driver, of course, encountering so much traffic on the road, still continues to just zig in and out of cars, and that officer very close as we get into more traffic here. And then here's where drivers can sometimes try to go the wrong way, but they are going to stay. And again, Gene, like I know you were talking about, there is definitely smoke coming from one of those tire wells right there.
Yeah, and it looks too like the fleeing suspect is kicking up their speed compared to when we first started watching this pursuit/chase. We have to be cautious about using that word chase. I know police don't like that word used in some instances. vehicles, but it looks as though it's reaching that kind of category because of the speed they're using. Again, new policy in Houston is to back off if the person they're pursuing is not accused of a serious crime. Again, we have no information about what it is this person is considered to have done. This now at South Ritchie and Laurel Street, we're doing a good job there with our instructions at the top of your screen there telling you where they're going. But yeah, we're also not seeing, Eric, the traffic getting much lighter. It seems as though this chase or pursuit is continuing to be around a lot of other vehicles, putting a lot of our community members at risk.
Yeah, it's surprising they haven't hit more traffic in what we usually see here in the Houston area. But yeah, again, South Ritchie here, this is some of the new GPS technology that our Sky I-13 was outfitted with a few months back. But now it's open road for this chase suspect here as officers, at least that one in the patrol cruiser, stays pretty close to the rear end of that car as he comes up to another congested intersection. And it could get dangerous. It starts running through red lights. Luckily, nobody trying to cross that intersection right now, but picking up more speed and actually leaving that officer again. But again,
I was going to say, Eric, I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that we've covered hundreds of these here at the station or in our career, and never do you see a suspect get away once helicopters are above the vehicle. They're able to stay with the suspect when they've got eyes on them like this. So we only hope that no one's hurt, but the person just really doesn't get away when they've got eyes on them like this.
Yeah, and of course right now we were talking about that new chase policy, and look at the officer trying to use one of those possible pit maneuvers to hit the back fender of the car. It looks like the officer decided not to go that route as he pulled up on the right side of that red or maroon Challenger right there. But again, he's starting to hit more and more traffic here, and it looks like he can be pinned in right here. But it looks like they're not going to take that move that they had, appearing that they had right there.
You know, we could see in that turn though, we could see how many other police vehicles, because we've been pretty tight on the suspect vehicle in that one officer car. But when we did the turnaround, you could see how many other.
It almost feels like he's going in circles. He's done at least 2 to 3 U-turns in the 5 minutes we've been following here.
And he could not shake them.
Yeah, and there's really nowhere to go, apparently, for all these U-turns that he's taking right now. But he's continued to having to lock up the brake lights right here because he or she, right. They are continuing to lock up the brake lights here. And they're going to go on a side street here. We've already seen them go through at a high speed through one of the strip malls there, but they're going to what appears to be a residential area right now. Not as many lights. Picking up speed as well.
Looks like in that area, I see what appear to be warehouses, and we're certainly glad that this area is not, as you mentioned earlier, more populated, or that it's not the time of day when school buses are trying to get children home. But we still, nevertheless, are hoping that officers are able to bring this to a non-violent or not dangerous.
This is where my stomach gets tight, though. He's just speeding through all these side roads. You don't know when anybody's going to pull out on one of the side roads, not suspecting that a car is going to be coming at anywhere from 60 to 80 miles an hour.
Can you tell for us, Tammy, how fast the vehicle is traveling? I know sometimes we're able to assess that with the technology there in the chopper.
Actually, I do have a speedometer. It's a little hard to keep up. My pilot, Parker Ward, doing an excellent job up here because we do have another police helicopter up here. So he's got to talk to air traffic control. And obviously, I am doing the camera as well as the Churchill. So again, the top of your screen, it's always usually pretty accurate, but sometimes the way I'm maneuvering the camera, it might be just a little bit under. But you can see now it looks like he is losing control of the vehicle. Obviously, like you mentioned, this is a Charger, so a very fast car, and perhaps the driver just thinks, that this car can do excessive speeds, that they'll be able to get away from the police. But as you can see, there's so many police officers behind them, 2 helicopters up above. Again, we do not see very many drivers get away when a high-speed chase starts.
All right, Tammy Rose, I tell you what, Gina and I are going to now hand it over to the 6:30 news team. Jonathan Bruce and Mayra Moreno, they're going to take the police chase from here, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for covering that as we try to switch off here to the news at 6:30. So we've been watching this, Jonathan, and just when we think it's coming to an end, he picks up speed and he loses officers behind, but they're still right on his tail, it seems.
Harrowing moments right now as we are watching live from Sky I-13. We picked this up
up about 6:26, Myra, so this has been nearly 10 minutes at this point, and we know the pursuit was happening well before that in terms of when we got to it, and a lot of different things. We've seen a smoking wheel, as Eric Barajas talked about. We've seen multiple U-turns. What we have not seen is this suspect or whoever's leading the police on this pursuit have any interest in stopping.
Yeah, and honestly, when we see incidents like this, they rarely ever do stop. It's really hard to tell who is behind the wheel because the tint in this vehicle is completely dark. But again, we have had pursuits that involve women. So again, we don't know who is behind the wheel of this vehicle, but we're still following close. And it looks like police are probably trying to find him at a different part of this pursuit and hopefully block him in. I know there are instances where police try to get ahead and use those spike strips in hopes of stopping this person. But again, they're not stopping and they're continuing to go. So hopefully it doesn't turn into a pretty bad situation because we have seen some pursuits lately that unfortunately turn deadly.
And we are watching live from Sky I-13 right now. One thing that we are seeing here in real time is this vehicle is now back onto the freeway. It looks like the I-45 North freeway right now, and Myra, the speed is increasing and accelerating to very, very fast levels as we see the vehicle going up this left shoulder right now.
Yes, and this should be the southeast side of town as it is going down 45 near Park Place and Broadway. Tammy, any other details or anything you have been able to gather since you first started following this pursuit?
Yeah, actually police lost them near the Gulf Freeway, and as you saw, that Dodge Charger was maneuvering around an industrial area, but you know what? The police helicopter and Sky I-13 had their eyes right here on this driver making all these erratic turns and blowing through stop signs and stuff. And there we go, our first crash with smoke and fire. Again, I'll zoom out. This is what we hate to see, but it looks like he crashed into another vehicle, police right behind him. Again, a Dodge Charger stopping here on the Gulf Freeway inbound near Park Place.
Yeah, it looks like he was trying to maneuver to, and he's out, and this person's out of the vehicle.
It looks like there's a dog as well.
Yeah, this person is trying to flee.
Situation here on the feeder road of the Gulf Freeway. Again, a foot pursuit. Police not that far behind him, along with a dog that is following him.
And we see the dog catching up there pretty quickly, and you feel like the dog will ultimately win that race. I don't know. I know that we have to have some discretion in terms of how close we can get, and it looks like the dog is extremely close, and maybe this suspect chase, and yeah, is behind the vehicles at this point. Myra, it looks like they're in water now at this point.
We did see some rain, obviously, yesterday, so I'm sure this area that he is trying to maneuver through, there's several puddles there, and it looks like he's trying to hide behind these vehicles. Hopefully this person does not have some sort of weapon. Again, that is something that police have to take into account because safety is first.
Yeah.
The vehicle to where he went in.
Say that one more time, Tammy.
Are you exactly off of the Gulf Freeway?
It's over. The miracle is
South
over.
Houston.
Oh, let me skip it.
Freeway, and we saw sparks fly.
And again, we have been following this pursuit since a little after the 6 o'clock newscast started, about 6:20 something or so before the 6:30 news started. And it first seemed as the suspect was not stopping, and it wasn't up until just a minute ago or so that this person crashed into two vehicles and then ditched the car, ran off, and then a dog followed right behind him.
We saw a lot of U-turns through residential neighborhoods and all kinds of maneuvers from the suspect. And the scene that you're looking at right now, Myra, we saw the suspect increase.
And took off.
If we can welcome Tammy back in now. Again, y'all are watching this live from Sky I-13 and our reporter Tammy Rose in the air. Tammy, how would you describe the way police and law enforcement went about this pursuit? We know that is always a question in these situations.
Yeah, I mean, they always can back off in these chases. Like, it looked like they did, or they even lost him, but it didn't matter because we had them as well as the police helicopter. But what's so scary is when the suspect got back on the Gulf Freeway, and you saw it on live TV, hit an innocent bystander. Again, you're looking at the aftermath of that truck, a lot of damage. Only hoping and praying that nobody was hurt in this chase. Again, the suspect got out of his vehicle along with a dog, headed east of the Gulf Freeway, tried to hide in a vehicle, and police were able to nab him.
Tammy, can you tell if the other people that
Well. Well. Okay, that was interesting. This one 25 minutes. Here another fake fucking ad again. Maybe this one. FPH. What FHP? For I mean for the highway patrol. Okay. And dog drive to bites the dust. This one might.
Sky I-13 first on scene following this chase, and we actually heard it from the police helicopter telling us that they were on the Gulf Freeway inbound right around Monroe chasing this suspect, maneuvering the camera. It might be just a little bit under, but you can see now it looks like he is losing control of the vehicle. Obviously, like you mentioned, this is a Charger.
It's the same fucking video I just fucking watched. We'll try this one. Two dog. Never mind. Don't do that.
Museland's art style has reached the next level. In my beloved Museland, the refined anime style prevails. Look, it's almost on par with professional artists on Instagram. You can create various styles with just a few clicks.
They were from Arkansas. Okay. To me, that was. Get it! Get him, motherfucker! Get him!
We've got 3 southbound. We're getting into some traffic right now. Occupied one time, it looks like. It hit the inside shoulder, almost wrecked out. Weaving in and out of traffic.
85.
Southbound 55.
Looks like he's going 80. 114. God damn! That motherfucking police Charger. What is up with the fucking irritation? Get it! Get it! Get him! Did I fucking watch them?
He just passed Bridgeport. He's coming up to the bridge. He's got about a quarter mile.
130, 114.
Continue.
Let me include what I was told that all cop cars say tubers, say police and stuff like that. Except the police department, something like that.
Looks like we're gonna get stopped in traffic. Stand by.
It was like is that him right in front of me?
Like male driver, Motor City.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's the guy.
That moves us nowhere. He's coming up to the state line.
Get him. Get. Fucking ram him out for a fucking speed, you dumb fuck. Both only like freaking 130 miles per hour, not 134.
I attempted a TBI on him, unsuccessful. I've slowed my patrol speed down 55. We're in Tennessee right now. Texas. I'm going 40.
Well, that was fucking weak. But pursuit, okay. Or maybe the pursuit. Hold on, I'm thinking. Hold on. I'm apologizing. Never mind, don't apologize. So it looks like to me gonna look like gonna be an hour with an end. Or like 2 minutes of it. To me, why is he following the Hellcat? Hold on, I can't get a good look at it. I can't determine. How the fuck do you manage in pursuit? He ran out of gas. Well, ran out of gas apparently, but what did he do? Wait, what happened to the back of the car? High speed pursuit. How fast up on the
134, speed 130. You're around 1022 Timberwood. Thank you very much.
City units. They were headed down here. It looked like two blue Chargers, both of them painted baby blue, light blue. They were getting a look.
They didn't even catch the fucking guy too. They could have fucking caught him, bro. They could have fucking caught him.
Y'all, I just cashed out over $50 just from filling out surveys on Prime Opinion. Let me break down how it works.
We want to take you to this breaking news alert right now. This is in Northwest Miami-Dade. Your eyes are on that white four-door Charger. This is, we're getting information, so from our desk here, but we're watching this four-door white Charger on the turnpike right now, involved in what we believe to be some sort of police chase. And as you can see from these live pictures from Sky 10, that car is driving at a very high rate of speed. Now, we're working right now to give you the exact location of where this is, but we do know the last point of contact was on the turnpike. It looks like that car, though, right now, getting off at an exit there. Bear with us here as we work with our news desk, as we continue to make phone calls out to get an exact location of where this is. That car got off the turnpike. Looks like it's turning back. It looks like it might be getting back onto the turnpike. So we did say Northwest Miami-Dade. This looks like this is actually Southwest Miami-Dade. Again, we're watching this live chase with you right now, so bear with us while we get all that information for you. So if you're just joining us live, we're watching very closely this white four-door Charger on the turnpike, speeding on the turnpike right now. Looks like it's part of some sort of police chase now. How it came to this chase, we are still working to get those details.